Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat, where I talk about whatever's on my mind this morning. That's basically what the morning chat is whatever I feel like talking about this morning. And today is February 20 something. I've lost dates. What's it? What date is it? Do I have anything on here in my car? I'm pretty sure something tells me everything else except for the date. February 23rd was yesterday. It's the 24th of February. Ooh, my lips are glossy. So glossy. This is something, I don't know what this is, but this is a mentholine. I've had this for a while. So I don't have the packaging. Even if then it's rubbed off, it's peeled off. So, but this is from Bath and Body Works, and I love the mentholine. It's cooling to the lipozoids. So, yes, this is the morning chat. So I'm just talking about what's on my mind. I have been working day and night. I'm still old school. I be looking all around. You know, kids, you know, if you have a car, one of these newfangled cars that have the rear camera, hunty, still look behind you, because there's some things that your camera won't catch, or especially if it's raining, it's going to be a little deterred. So this person, look at this. I wonder if they know that they do not have a tag. I wonder. Interesting. They don't have a tag. And in the state of Georgia, if you don't get in that middle lane, I'm behind an idiot. Because they're trying to get because we have that middle suicide lane. I call it a suicide lane because you could, you know, every time you use it, you are risking your life in that middle lane, because, you know, people don't be paying attention. You can get hit. But in this case, homeboy or homegirl is sitting there waiting for an opportunity to turn this way. It is my left, probably your right. And he has traffic coming both ways, but you have that middle lane. And there was a light where he had an opportunity to go, and he could have been in that middle lane so that I could go. You're like, nigga, I got some. If I'd have left out 5 minutes early, I wouldn't be stuck behind this dude. But that's whatever. That's neither here nor there. Go. You got an opportunity. Get in that middle lane and get on what you get on. Finally, it's my turn. And so everybody's going around the bus. That's the reason why I don't like leaving out at 8. Okay, I don't like leaving out at 8 o'clock because everybody else is out at 8 o'clock. Ooh, it was so sweet leaving out at 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning. You also know if all these people are coming down this street, I live a major thoroughfare, then chances are those people are, everybody's going to work. Everybody's trying to be at work by 9, 8:30, stuff like that. Thank God I do live in the city. Woo, thank you, Jesus. I've been trying to get back to, I've been trying to get back to getting on the bus or on the train again. But if I go now, I'm going to get to work at 9. Whereas if I drive, the chances of me getting there on time at 8:30 doesn't so. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm driving because I left late. I was mad at my alarm clock this morning. My alarm clock, I fell asleep on the couch as always. But recently I have fallen asleep and have woken up in the middle of the night and have gravitated to my bed. Because my couch is comfortable, but it ain't that comfortable. You know, especially the bigger I am, the less comfortable it is. But bus is coming, girl. I hope she heard me. The bus is coming. He's right behind me. Well, not right behind me, but he coming. Sometimes, okay. Where was I? I was talking about something, and then I saw homegirl. See, this is the thing. When I drive, you gonna get random stuff, you know. Whereas, when I'm at home, I tend to have a subject, and I'm gonna try to stay to that subject. But sometimes I remember being at the bus stop wondering, is the bus coming? You know, I'm out here, I'm waiting for the bus. I hope she heard me, because sometimes you just need to know the bus is back there, it's coming. It stopped to pick up a couple of people, but it's coming. Don't give up. I was saying something about getting to work early, but I really enjoyed taking the train to work because, you know, you don't have to deal with these dumb drivers until you get to the train station you're parked at. So, plus, it's less gas. So, the goal is tomorrow. Oh, I was saying I was mad at my alarm clock. I fell asleep on the couch. There it is. See, I've circled back. I mean, like, this is the first time for a long time. I'm like, what? I just got into a good REM. And I was mad. I was like, what? Because it rang. I think it comes on at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then it's 6 o'clock, 7:30, 6, 7 o'clock, whatever. And I was mad at the 6 o'clock alarm. The 5 o'clock alarm kind of was like, what? It's 5 o'clock already? Yeah. I was upset with it. Last night I wasn't sure if I was going to do an episode of Single, Saved, and Satisfied because I was tired. And I'm working, thankfully working. I like doing my overtime. I just, you know, can I say I didn't expect God to answer my prayer so quickly. And I said, I need some extra money, Lord. Can you please, Jesus? Oh, no, you're not getting in front of me, bus. No. You sat up there and did, Sorry, bus. What you're not going to do is that. I don't like cars doing that. That bus tried to get in the right lane. Because he don't have no bus stop over there. It's a turn lane. And he tried to move around us and go in front. And he thought I was just going to let him get in front of me. Hit me. I don't like that when people get in a turn lane. You know what I'm saying? They get in a turn lane trying to get in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, no. What you're not going to do. That's what you're not going to do. You should have got your butt in a regular lane back there. And this bus driver knows better. That bus driver know better. He ain't going to stick me behind him. And plus, if you drive, you know good and damn well the last thing you want to do is be behind a bus. the last thing you want to do is be behind a bus. Because they're constantly stopping. And he knew that. Nobody, he knows. Any bus driver, even I know, at this age, you driven a little bit, you know you don't want to be stuck behind a bus that's stopping especially a city bus. They're stopping every few miles. Not even few miles. Every mile, in certain cases, every certain amount of yards is a possible stop. I'm not trying to be stuck behind you on a one lane. You tried it. And these bus drivers know what they're trying to do. Don't even. But yeah, I don't even like that when cars do that. You know, like there's a one lane, but you have a turn lane. You get to an exit and there's an intersection, and you have a turn lane that turns left, and you have a turn that turns right and left, and you have one lane that's going straight. That bus must have thought, well, I can't say that. I can't say he thought I was a fool. You're like, nigga, I used to ride that bus. Not often, but I rode it enough to know what the route is going, and it's going right on down my lane. No, I knew you was going straight. I knew you weren't getting over in that right lane. He tried it. Can't get mad at the brother for trying. Failed. Now, I could have gotten in an accident. It would have been his fault. MARTA is smarter to get in an accident with, because that's a major company and they got money. And you talking about my back, my neck and my back all day. My neck and my back. Now, if there's two lanes that's going straight, I get it. If we had two lanes that was going straight and he was here and I was there, get it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you ain't gonna get in the wrong lane on purpose trying to get in front of me. Not I, said the cat, not I. Now, we're now at a point where there's two lanes. The bus is pulled up to my right, not my direct right, but enough. Okay. I'm going straight. This lane can turn, but it also can go straight. I know this bus route is going to go straight. Okay. So, I'm going to need these cars in front of me to know what the hell they're doing and going, so that I can get in front of this bus. Again. I said, we got dumb drivers, because I need to get over. We got dumb drivers that don't know where they're going, and I need to get over. Thank you. Oh, I would say thank you, but I put my light, I waited for a space. You know, it's good to just say, hey, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't let me in. I got in. I waited till there was a safe space, and I got over. I had my light on. You knew I was trying to get over. He didn't let me in. I got it. But it is courteous to do it, so I hope he saw the little bit of wave that I did. Because he didn't. He could have been a whole asshole and sped up and not let me in. Like I did that bus. But I was in full rights to do this. I wasn't in a turn lane. Even though I considered getting in the turn lane so that, okay, yeah, me too, Audi. I'm turning here too, Audi. I'm turning here too. We're both going to turn down the same damn street, but it could, yeah, and anyway. I think we on the same thing. That blue car tried it too. It's a four-way stop. Some people don't be knowing. People be driving and don't be driving. I mean, they have driver's license, and I won't say that, because if you had to drive, I mean, pass the test, you know, for the written and the driver's test. Now, I'm not going to say people don't be knowing, but I would say that there are people that don't pay attention, or may not remember, or maybe they got that question wrong and it was accessible. It was okay for them to get that one question wrong. But let me give you a little test. Let me tell you a little bit about driving, my loves. And that, my loves, is not a real, like, I'm trying to be kind and sweetheart. And I'm saying, I'm calling you dummies. Fact. Okay? That's the nice, nasty way of saying, look, idiot. Okay? It's a four-way stop. There's a stop sign on each corner of the intersection. That's a four-way stop. So what that means is whoever gets to the stop sign first, depending on what side they stop. Okay, if someone else comes to the intersection that was my fault, because I was sitting up and talking. And I didn't have to stop. I didn't have the stop sign. But it's always good to be cautious, because some people don't think. But whoever gets to their stop, no matter which side they're on, left, coming this way, coming that way, coming this way, and coming that way. I come here, stop, and I'm the first one here. I stop. You come this way. You stop. I go, then you go. There's some people that's like, you stop and they stop, and then they think they can still go, or they'll sit there. It's like, dude, you got there before me. It's your turn to go, so go. You know. So that's what, you know. So again, and then if this car comes, you know, what happens if you go the first time? That's when you say, go ahead, you got it. But there's always one that got there first. Always. There's always someone who got there first. You never get there at the exact same time. Someone came to a full stop first. Now, mind you, it's a full stop, not that rolling stop where you just kind of still coast through it, kind of like, that's not stopping. Come to a full stop. If I came to a full stop, you go, I go first. Not you slow down. That's not a stop. That is slow. That's coasting. That's what they call a rolling stop. I've gotten a ticket for it. Or I've gotten stopped for a rolling stop. My wheels did not stop turning. That's Cobb County for your ass. They wouldn't have stopped me if I was a white lady, though. I don't think that Cobb County is as racist. Still racist. It's just like Kirkwood. You know, you got a bunch of people moving, and wealthy people. I hate to say just white people, because it's not just white people. It's more of them, but it's not just white people taking advantage of the cheap housing, buying these rundown crack houses in the inner city, buying them, renovating them, or tearing them down and building a whole new house. They're not the only ones doing it. It's just they're the majority doing it. But as it stands, I don't even know. Has anybody counted to see if we are... has anybody calculated, has anyone counted if are Euro-Americans more prevalent? Is white people still the majority? As far as number is, I'm saying this as far as number. As far as number, are they still the majority? Oh, I was about to beat my horn, but I'm realizing maybe the person in front may be turning. They might be turning. I mean, that was honorable, but nigga, there's people that's trying to get through this life, and you giving somebody that clearly does not have the right of way. I'm all for stopping, for letting people walk when it's their time to walk. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone darts across the street, now I'm gonna stop for them. Duh. Okay, so they be recording here all the time. Let me show you. This is not a stall. That's not a stalled vehicle. They're setting up to record. I don't know if it's a news channel or what, but this is not the first time that I've seen this at this time. I hope you saw the camera. I hope you saw the camera. But yeah, they're setting up to record. And it's a really good spot to have with the, it's a nice little spot that everybody isn't at. And you still get the skyline of ATL. Oh God, I'm sitting up here thinking, my car, I don't hear the little metal sound as much as, but I heard it a lot more when I made that turn. And it's interesting. Okay, I still hear it. Okay, that doesn't sound good. I mean, my car stops well. It doesn't come to a grinding stop. It's almost like as I slow down, the slower I don't know, can y'all hear that? Maybe I wasn't hearing it because I have my window up. Which lane you gonna be in? This one or that one? If I had hubcaps, I would have seen my hubcaps were loose. That's what it sounds like. Now I'm gonna get off of here shortly, and today it was just random thoughts as I drive along in the ATL going to my 9 to 5. No subject. This is just y'all got my morning thoughts as I drove. Maybe you learned a little something about four-way stops and how they work. I hope you took that home with you. So when you get on these streets, you know how that works. And some people don't know how that shit works. You know, some people don't know how it works. I could not ran it, but I could have driven through it. But I don't like this. You could have had it. You could have had it. No, I couldn't have. I'm a cautious driver because I'm a capricious driver. I could have. But what if somebody else says, oh, the light's about to change and they decide to go? I I'm going to be in one that's going to get the ticket because I ran the light. You're not supposed to speed up at yellow lights. You're supposed to slow down for that instance. I'm going to get something, and so will the other driver for not still being stopped. For going before we both will be running the red light, because their light isn't going to change before this light changes. Maybe you learned a little something about how to drive in the ATL, or just how to drive, period. You should, this is kind of universal. Four-way stops are universal. Rolling stops is not a stop. That's basically when you kind of, you don't come to a full stop, you kind of roll. Okay, like right now, this is a full-on stop. Okay. I don't think UGA know where they're going, because they in my lane and the other lane. They don't have not near turn signal. Can't say, I'm not going to do it because it has their driver's license number on there. So, and I hope I didn't show anybody. I've done it before, and I was like, oh, there could be other people driving driver's license, and I ain't do nothing to blur it out or anything. But it's a great example of this being okay, because they don't have two brake lights, the two on, you know. But if you, and most of the cars nowadays have 3 lights in the back. When I say 3 lights, brake lights that turn red when you put on your brakes. 2 on the, not on the bumper, but on the back of your car. The left one, the right one. Okay. And then you have that center one that's usually in the back window of your vehicle. FYI, as long as you have 2 of them working, you won't get stopped by police. Okay? So if your right brake light isn't working, okay, but your center one that's usually in your window, or your right one is working, you're good. You have some time, okay? But if 2 of them are out, you need to get one of them fixed ASAP. And that's usually because the light blew. You know, you just need to get a new bulb for your car. You know, I want to be mad, but he has a right to turn, and there's cars that's coming. Yeah, there's times where you want to be mad. So now this person is driving. I'm not in the business of hitting people, okay? It seems like when the pressure's off of that tire, it tends to drive a little, I can hear the metal much better. But if the more the pressure's on it, I don't hear that metal. Something's scratching. I don't know what it is. My car's driving fine. I don't feel like my wheels are, you know, I don't feel like I don't know if my brakes isn't. If that big metal with my brakes. I have my window. I do not, when I drive by myself, I do not keep my window open. Especially when I walk in this, when I drive in the city, because anybody can reach to my, because I oftentimes have my purse or bags in the passenger seat, and anybody can reach into my car and take my shit. Tip number, 145. I don't know what number I'm on right now. But if you're driving by yourself and you have your bags in your passenger seat, which a lot of people do, don't have your window down, okay? When you're driving in the city, okay? Because anybody can reach in there and grab your bag. Or, even if you don't have your bags in your passenger seat, anyone can reach into your car and unlock the car and get in your car. So keep your window up. You can roll down your window on your side if you don't want to turn on your air and you want to feel the breeze. Okay? Well, that's all I got for you. I'm coming to my destination and we ain't going in the garage together. Okay? I'll talk to you later. You all have a wonderful day. And remember, love yourself, love your neighbor, and stay authentic. You have a good one. Bye.